At least this is faster. Yeah, it was column A, column B. It was both of them, really.
Yeah, I think stars healed him. I remember. Oh, ah, oh, it's Celeste.
Saros. Of course. Uh, yeah, pretty recently. That's the one. Why? Um, I know that we don't have there's many clerics or any really, but
There's none at all.
look, my guess is as good as yours. Things happened, and he came to me actually, but still trying to figure it out myself. Yeah, we'll see.
Hmm. Yeah. Vet friend. Yeah, you were correct the first time. Vicious, wild, all the above. Yeah. Yes. She didn't do it. Yes, she does.
You think we should tell him anything? I know we paid for his services and all, but we seem to be bad luck magnets. He is whispering that to the closest person to him. Or alternatively, he can literally just say that in somebody's head. Probably to Saros.
don't think we should. We shouldn't worry them with anything else, honestly.
Still, I feel bad.
Ignorance is bliss. I don't know.
I'm at least going to tell him about Free Reach. If, at the very least, not our involvement in it.
That's fair. I mean, if news hasn't traveled this far already, it was a pretty big event.
Darcy's gonna go and find the captain real quick. Oh, that's no. Oh, thank you. Um, well, it occurred to me that you might not know what occurred in regards to draconic creatures. Did you hear anything about Free Reach lately? Yeah. Well, we have a few connections that know a little bit more. Um, it would seem that dragons in general are draconic creatures in general are becoming subject to behavioral and physical changes. People are saying potentially third plague unless it can be nipped in the bud. Again, though, there are people working to stop it. So do I. Right. Where is your home, out of curiosity? I'm afraid I don't know much about you. Ah, I've heard Melaghost is quite lovely. Van Bloom. That would probably make Melaghost one of the safest cities on the continent. What sort of news? Huh. I, th- I think I heard about something like that. Um, Something to do with a few of the noble houses. I heard House Ulev. Zavel. Is that one? Is House Zavel one of the ones we were told was potentially involved, or do we only know about House Uvel or Ulev? Hmm. Okay. Mm. Oh, I assume you mean escaped free reach. Yeah, no, you just said escaped Meligast. Yeah, Liana. Huh. Hmm. I wonder what I wonder what these noble families can provide that Lord Van Bloom can't. Mm, I don't mean in terms of material. I mean in terms of protection. Right. Makes sense that Meligast can't take in any more. I was in Gallows recently. They're having the same troubles. I can't help but feel that there's something fishy about it. Yeah. Not from not from far southern elves either. They move too quickly on it. It's suspicious. There's not much that lights a fire under them. Hmm. I heard rumors that in Free Reach it wasn't just dragons. Somebody brought them there. Dragons have inspired a great many things: terror, awe, worship. I don't know if it's quite that that's going on down there, but it still seems suspicious. I suppose my point is, tell your crew to stay out of the south and away from this city, no matter how good it sounds. Right. Well, pass that word along to as many as you can, I suppose. Mm. Any anyone you hear talking about going down south to that new city, just tell them your honest opinion. That it doesn't sound good, sounds suspicious. If people listen, excellent. If they don't, they were probably going to go anyways, regardless. Hmm. Hmm. Which orphanage? I've never been to Malagost myself, but it's a more than worthwhile endeavor. It certainly sounds quite idyllic. Um, it's the absolute least I could do, considering I'm the one that asked you to take us on this course. Right, I think the worms was just bad timing. The dragons is a freak accident of nature. He's hoping. Yeah, Darcy will finish the drink that the captain so generously poured for him. Excellent taste, Captain. Eh,
God. You guys all really had to roll hit dice, huh?
We fully healed me the one, so getting in.
Hey, my current of empathy got another use back.
Oh yeah, Oh, Reggie is fine actually. He's not taking any damage. Look at him go. What a lad.
Good going, Reggie. Good going.
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah. I thought. Oh wait, maybe it was. I don't think he can actually use the plate because I don't. Maybe the strength isn't high enough.
It
Yes,
does.
it does.
Yeah, it does.
It
It does.
absolutely does. All heavy armor does.
Yeah, lower than 15, and his is Yeah, so he would.
How is
It
his
would
strength a
be.
14?
It just is.
He's
He
just
has
a
like.
guy.
Yeah, he has very basic stats. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I was about to say his
for
con is
sure.
the big part.
I feel like at this point we should just give him an extra point in strength just so that he has the.
Then yeah, I mean, if he's suddenly feeling a bit stronger and he wants to change into it, I suppose he can.
Now you've already got it fitted to Reggie, right?
I think Thraxus probably would have tried to get it fitted for him, like just thinking because it wasn't magic. I'm thinking that he
Yeah.
could, but I imagine like during the downtime when I was going to give him that, we'd probably find that like he can't efficiently use it. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, if he was able to use it now, then yeah, it doesn't.
No. Yep.
Yeah, because it scales with like clear player level. Yeah, he's currently level 3. He'll be level 4 on next level up. Yep. What's the AC on that? It's like what? 18.
18.
Yeah, I'll just edit the one that he already has in there. I already basically edited it. So
Yay!
Oh my God, Reggie's on the same playing field as some of us.
As most of you.
He's
That cannot be allowed.
he's on a higher playing field than me.
You have to kill him.
How fuck you think I
Assert your
feel?
dominus. Assert your dominus, Zane. I
out
will.
there, he's out there looking like the armored guys in the new Odyssey movie. Don't watch it; it's bad. But he looks like him. Yeah, well,
I like the
we need
idea
to
that
we
Reggie
need
is
to
in
we need
full
to find
play.
Reggie a belt of hill giant strength or something.
Brother, why would
that would put it like what 21?
Yeah.
21? Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say we should give that shit to Syraxis and then huh?
Hill giant's literally the lowest one.
Yeah, I realize. Yeah, it should be 21.
Technically, the lowest is the Gauntlet of Ogre Power, but yeah.
Yeah. Those are
Ogres of
19.
gauntlet strength.
Yeah.
I want to meet these ogres of gauntlet strength. I imagine
They're
they're just
slightly
tiny ogres.
famished. Yeah, they're slightly famished ogres.
I keep forgetting
But
how,
yes,
how fucking tall is Reggie? Because in my mind, he's just tiny.
I think
I know
I
he's
assume
not.
that he's about like average height for a human male.
Like what? Okay.
Yeah, probably like
Like an
5'9", I'd
inch.
imagine.
Like an inch or two shorter than Eclipse.
He is roughly the same height as Darcy.
He's like a tiny little lad with a little propeller hat.
It's just something that happens in my brain with people younger than 20.
But yeah,
What the fuck do you mean that's an adult? No, that is a child.
I guess the next morning, then Reggie will roll out and like just full on plate mail, just almost like waddling in with a tower shield and his flail.
Havel. I will always love the idea of monks because everybody's walking around in like armor, and Eclipse is just wearing a t-shirt and he's fine. Absolutely no armor. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Reggie squaring up in the next combat.
Reggie should not ever be squaring up in any combat.
Yeah, he should be
I fear for that
rectangling
boy's
up.
safety.
Yeah.
For now.
Next step, get the boy an ultra greatsword.
He
He
needs
should
more.
not do that. Yeah, he should not do that.
He'll learn
Yeah,
like
but
Pepsi did.
he's a tower shield boy. He needs two
learn
tower
that-
shields.
He'll learn
Double
that
tower
when
shields.
I'm dead. It's fine.
Double tower shield. Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what I'll do
Reggie.
for Reggie? I'm gonna keep teaching him how to use the spider bot throughout this trip.
Reggie's final form. I found it.
I already did it. I did it first.
That's too scrawny.
Yeah, and you Oh, Reggie.
Whose OC is
Reggie,
this?
the armor Reggie, man, the armor was fine. The helmet is
Oh, should I repaint that or something?
It couldn't have been anything other than a helmet.
Well, it needs to
I wasn't
connect
even
directly
aware
to
it was supposed to be a helmet.
your head so that you can control using your mind.
It works like a familia, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How well can you see?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
keep it
that's
up
a
then.
problem.
Let's keep the visor up. Oh damn. Okay.
Reggie the Wall Maywick.
A wall with not that many hit points, all things considered. Well, you know. Well, that's not hard. That's not hard. They both have D6s. D6 hit dice havers. Crazy.
It is what it is. At the very least, I get better spells than most folks in the party. Port is on the left side, so it'd be on our starboard. Is it nighttime or daytime? Okay. I'm asking for whether or not Saros would have disadvantage, actually, at this
My
point in time.
eyes.
Yes.
I guess all of us
Darcy
as
probably
well.
would be.
Nice.
Looking outside.
Zane would be.
Yeah, I guess.
It's if it's not like super cold, I might be. If it is,
We're down
cold,
below the clouds at this point, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably be outside.
I assume the new one, but I can certainly ask. I'll truly turn around and just go, "Where are we going?"
I'm sure we would have had time to
Hello?
discuss. Fucking shut up, dude. I literally just started talking. We would have had time to discuss, like, plan this shit out. I'm pretty sure. Obviously there's the new town, but there's nothing fucking there right now.
That's where they are.
I know that's where they are. I'm not talking like civilization. Obviously that's there. I'm talking information that we might be able to gather aside from what all is there. Like, sure, there's going to be rumors and shit, but incriminating evidence would also be nice.
I mean, yeah, the only problem with incriminating evidence is we need to get into the houses of those fucking nobles.
The problem is, it's about a 4 days walk between Fate Gan to it or Tilfora to it. That's true. Should we just start with Fate Gan?
I mean, we're basically here already, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could see us going to Tilfora first and collecting information, getting the lay of the land.
We're just as likely to find information in Fate Gan as well. I don't think it would be a good idea to split up, but at the same time,
I was gonna say we could just go to both.
Do we have time for both?
Well, like what I mean is, half of us go one place, half of us go the other. Then you can hit both.
okay.
How
Well,
lovely.
Pickham pretty developed. Okay, it's more than I
Yeah.
thought.
They
Well,
just
Pig
airdropped
Garen
a whole ass town there.
has been there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an old elvish town, really.
Oh.
And Tilfora is, dear lord.
Oh, that was just built 4
Jesus.
years ago.
Yeah, we got 2 different flavors of Rivendell. Let's see. I think half and half is a good idea for now.
All right. Who's going where?
I mean, I don't know how I feel about splitting up to like deal with these.
No, we know.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Yeah, let's just all go together. It's not that much of a time difference, anyways.
I mean, if we get into danger, we're not retreating to the fucking airship anyway.
We're not. There was already enough danger with the route itself. We're not going to drag you into it. I love that we haven't really said anything to the captain, but he's just kind of gleaned in on, we're probably doing something that's going to get us in trouble.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, we've shown him that we can fight. Anywhere we're going is probably gonna be bad.
Well, which one do we think is the most pressing matter? Because really, when you think about it, in either case, I'm kind of just gonna be there for like if anything goes wrong. Like if the matter is like discussion and investigating and all that, neither not really my strong point.
It depends on what we're doing, depending on where. Pagan is smaller. There might just be more information gathering than anything.
Jake, would I be able to kind of like just based off the histories of these cities and like my like early life in the South, would I be able to figure out which city might have more information? Yeah. Is that also
So a
advantage?
history check.
I have proficiency in history, and can I give him assistance at all? Okay.
Yeah, because it's going through his
Right.
own
I
mind.
need the math wizards to tell me I have a +5 in history and a +8 in investigation.
Well, I mean,
Like it's a
yeah, the only
history.
problem is you don't know what the DC for the history check is.
Oh shit, you're right.
We could give you.
There we go. Hmm.
Oh, gee.
Jeez, I don't
So
think.
you need to hit a
Gee.
19 for the history check
Or a 12.
12 for the investigation. Take your pick, sir. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
I thought
okay.
the history check was
Okay.
harder. The history check has advantage, but it's a DC 24. Yeah. And the investigation check doesn't have advantage, but it's 20. Yeah. Okay. Take your pick, dude.
Yeah, I think I'll do
As you think you're
investigation.
lucky enough to hit a 19 on advantage.
Nah, investigation.
I'll give you like a little guidance, like a tiny on the
Can
back.
he? I don't think he know. I don't think he's told us he's doing this.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I tell people I'm thinking out.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Oof. Well, hey, you know what? Just roll
Guess I'll
another
never.
d20. I want to see if you would have hit the 19. Yep.
No.
Nope. What do you mean? So
So
what you're
what I'm
saying is
what I'm
our
hearing is
past campaign group was great here.
what I'm hearing is
Oh
I'm the
Lord.
only one that could walk around in Pate Garen and Tilfora without being harassed. Fuck.
Have fun.
I think it might be a good idea for us to stick together on this one. The I don't think we have any really ways to
I don't think
disguise.
we can cast that spell mass.
Seeming.
Seeming, yeah.
Seeming
I
would
mean,
be a
obviously,
fantastic spell to be able to cast. But that's not
Saros
until
would be
like 2
fine.
levels.
Yeah, Saros would be fine. He's got the disguise self stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me and Saros would be the only ones that can really walk around down there without much issue.
I can cast disguise self or alter self, but like
Ooh, I don't think
that
Alter
would be,
Self is gonna work.
yeah, you can't exactly, you can't shift yourself too much, especially since it doesn't work considering your ears.
Maybe not.
I don't know how much you can actually
And just
change your
you can make
extremities
yourself
though.
appear as a member of another race.
Oh, all right then.
I
yeah.
thought it was just yeah, I thought it was kind of just, the aquatic adaptation and the natural weapon stuff.
Yeah. The only problem with having you cast like disguise or alter self is that you're using
the
spell
time
slots
limit
for that at that point.
and the time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, time limit.
Staros can just cast it for free with the shield, and I don't need to
That's
do it at all.
that's just disguise self, not alter self.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but still,
but
it's something that you can do at will so long as you have the shield.
So I mean that's still enough to get us
also, do you have Alter
through.
Self prepared?
Not right now,
Okay.
but I do have it. Give me a day.
Yeah, let's wait here a day, no problem.
We're
Okay,
not.
but
We're certainly not on a time limit.
I do have disguise self prepared. I can
Oh.
work with that.
Yes, I love it. Darcy, Saros, and Celesto go down to a city. Oy.
The problem
Leave
is,
me either way.
as soon as someone goes down to the new city that's being built, I don't think leaving will be quite so easy. I get the distinct impression that the doors are gonna lock.
I would
Maybe,
imagine so.
maybe literally, most likely, definitely figuratively. Yes. Cool. Something is bothering me. It's. They wouldn't want people to leave, but there's something else that's bothering me. I don't know what.
Should we all just go into the new town together
But
and
then
just go at it with
the
someone?
problem The problem
Well,
is,
I
at
don't
that
think we
point,
want to go at it. That's the opposite of what we want to do right now.
just drop down, start slaughtering guards until we get the right people.
I think we're talking about a different type of go at it for this
I
specific
never know with
city.
K. I never fucking know with K.
Where we dropping lads?
I mean, listen,
The God
man,
of War is now just a battle bus.
this is all of you. I don't know shit about the South, so
I think it might be better for us to stick together. These elves, they don't take well to outsiders, and I think we might
so
more easily get into trouble for
if
things.
that's the case, wouldn't it make it harder for us to try to gather any kind of information if we all went down there?
The
I mean,
difference is this new city is for quote unquote.
I
Cut
think
out
so.
for me.
I thought it
Cut
was
out.
just me.
Darcy got flung off the ship.
Yeah, he just fell off. The trap door
Oh.
opened.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's like those
Did
clips
Robert's
from
internet die?
Okay.
Did he just like actually blue screen? Oh god.
well, we can still gather information if we
I mean, yeah, but it makes
split
us a
up
lot more
in the city.
conspicuous if it's a group of outsiders looking for information about this new city that's been built nearby. Kind
Yeah,
of gives
the
them
way
a
you
heads up that someone's looking for something.
yeah, the way you say it makes it seem like even if we split up, no one's gonna talk to us.
Yeah,
And
because
just so
like
we're clear, like this new city, new town, whatever we want to call it, that is where like the thing is going down at,
that's
right?
as far as we know, that's where the thing is going down. Yeah.
Should we pretend to be refugees looking for the new town? Trying to
I
We
mean,
will just be treated worse, knowing how
no, at the
these.
new town, that they need people. That's the whole thing. They've
I
just
mean,
let refugees in. That's what it's for.
I don't know if the concept of refugees exists. We'd be more so slaves.
Well, why don't
Hey,
we send like I don't know Darcy and Saros disguised as a elf, like Saros has been able to do as of recently, and those two look around like they're looking for it,
oh,
Okay, I'm back.
with the rest of us being like I don't know, maybe outside, like not super far away, but that way if they get into anything, we can just like, you know, help.
I,
my
I just
problem
suggest
is
I just suggest that we don't be too far away from each other in case we might need to help one another. I just I just have a gut feeling I don't trust these bloody elves.
like I get that, and that's more reason why we should just let the people who can be elves be elves. Because the
It's better
more
to
reason we
take
give
advantage of
them,
such things.
yeah, the more reason we give them to distrust us, the less we're gonna find out.
Yeah, that's why I think that like, you know, we enter in the city together in the sense that like we're
I
going in there around the same time, but like we send the elves in maybe like a couple hours early as like people
Wait,
looking
which
for that.
city are you talking about here?
In either one, I don't suppose it really matters. I would assume maybe the bigger city, just because obviously more people means more chances of encountering someone who knows
The
how to.
now do you know, son other people, servants, slaves, all that thing? Do they have that here?
I mean, yes, they do.
I
So it
wouldn't see
is
why not.
stands to reason that we could be your quote unquote slaves.
Well, slaves
Uh,
aren't like slaves are outlawed, I would imagine, right, Jake? Yeah. Well, I guess they could be like
right.
serfs or
No
like
out and
that.
out slaves.
Yeah. A racist. Wow.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
like
I
if
mean,
anything, we send like the elves
bodyguards.
in there. Yeah, I mean we could always like I don't know if let's say Darcy and Saros went in as like a couple of nobles or like just acting as like some rich people with I don't know like myself and like Reggie or myself and like you Eclipse were like their
Here's the small
bodyguard while the rest of
here's
you
the
just
small
kind of work.
problem with that, Syraxis. It's not like I'm a completely unknown artist.
Even better then, right?
Yeah. Individuals from around here have actually come and visited my shop in person
It
to
would make
request
sense that you have
things.
a bodyguard then.
This is true.
Maybe you being the famous like
The problem
uh
is
craftsman.
you're also very memorable individual. You're also famous in your own way.
Yeah, locally. We're like on the other side of the south.
I mean, listen, I don't know shit about down here. How well known is your wife and you?
Jake,
What about him? Ah,
Yeah.
okay, well, me and Celesto go down as bodyguards or something.
yeah, maybe like you
Right,
two
until
being like
Celeste
half.
starts talking about his family.
Well,
No,
that's why he just
Celesto has to
doesn't
shut the
talk.
fuck up when we're down there. Yeah.
That's why he
So
doesn't
we
talk.
can trust him on that.
Excuse me? I would never talk about
I
Open your
will.
mouth.
professional things.
Open your
We
mouth,
can get a
Celeste.
muzzle.
Look, my parents
Ah,
taught me.
stop. No.
No.
Reggie,
I
get the tongue.
start
Get the
spraying it
tongue,
with
the
a water
tongue.
bottle. Bad.
Ah,
Yeah, no, okay, so then fine. We send Darcy in as obviously this well-known craftsman who I don't know has like shacked up with Saros here, a unknown but rich elf lad, and the two of them are entering in to look for this place with their two cat boy companions that are also their bodyguard. And I don't know, maybe you all found them at like I don't know where do tabaxis tend to live? I kind of like lean into Saros.
Do I know this? I don't know if I know this.
Are they just everywhere? Like, do they?
A
I don't want to be
nature
insensitive here.
check.
Oh, I don't. I have a level of exhaustion. I don't think I'm supposed to have that.
We did this long rest. Yeah,
Okay,
Or not
do you
long
want
rest, but
me
short rest.
to roll again? Okay. think the closest one might be the Seldyard Mountains, but these guys could be from anywhere, so.
Okay, so then yeah, then you and
Like-
your partner Darcy here, you have these two cat boy cousins who you found in a small little destitute hamlet that they have.
Absolutely not.
Hold on, that they I don't know hired to be their bodyguards, and you just
I'm
bring
gonna
them
stop
around
you
wherever
at
you go,
cousins.
and then me, Reggie, and Zane can just stay like outside. Like, what's the range on our communication thing?
1,000 feet, but we do also
1,000
spread
feet.
out.
That's a long distance, kind of.
How big? This is also why we have the sending amulets.
Yes. Because like I doubt you're going to be getting in a fight in the streets, but you know, we could like if anything, the three of us can just stay out, or even me and Reggie could just stay out, like outside the town while Zane follows you behind from like the shadows. You're kind of stealthy like that, right, Zane?
I can try.
I can't say I've ever really seen you sneak on account of, you know, so I don't know if like you're that good or if I just don't pay attention.
Well, you just never seen me do my job.
Yeah, which means I don't know if you're good at it or not. That's kind of the issue. Yes. I mean, oh, so.
So are we just leaving Syraxis behind?
I mean, I
Can
could
we
like,
disguise you somehow? Like, can we?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
How?
How
How
are
you
you
look.
gonna disguise this motherfucker?
I let. I.
He's giant, he's red, he's recognizable.
Put some like hair over his face, a
think
mustache
that'll help.
maybe.
I don't think Dragonborn
So-
have hair.
Some clown makeup, maybe?
Oh god, not again.
I mean, I have paints.
Look, it doesn't matter about whether I'm there or not. Like, if you all get into trouble, I can like make my way to you pretty quickly. It's not
Unless we're, you know,
an issue.
halfway across the city.
Yeah, in which case I can summon a steed and I can just run in there, or
Your sloth?
I can make him look like other things. It's just the sloth is the most convenient for what we do, and I like sloths
I hate to say it, but a
and
Dragonborn
pets.
riding a steed throughout a city is gonna make a lot of people question what
Well,
just happened.
if you all are in danger, I kind of don't care what they think about me or what they're questioning about. My point is that this can be done. Like, you all can go in there and you can get the information we need. Like, we don't need to split up to that extent. The rest of you can kind of go in there. You seem to have the ability to somewhat reasonably mask most of your all's like appearances if needed. I know Sarvis can. The rest of you, I don't think it would really matter for. And like, if you can disguise me as like a very tall lad that is with you, I suppose that could be useful. Otherwise, like, I can find my way through, or I could just be a traveling nobleman from across the south who's just, you know, sightseeing on my own.
Why don't you just already do that?
Do what? Huh? Well, yes, but it's a very suspiciously shaped
Evil
dragonborn
looking
helmet.
helmet? Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, look at this. I put it on, and it literally just looks
Well, it's not
like
about whether or
it
not
is
you're
shaped.
dragonborn. It's about your recognizable face.
I mean, actually, that's actually a really good disguise.
What, you really think so?
I mean, you're clearly still a dragonborn, but at the same time, we can't see any defining features.
Oh,
You could be any dragonborn.
why didn't I think of that?
Because you don't think of much, if I'm being honest.
Huh, you are right. Yeah, I suppose they wouldn't really be able to tell that I'm like red under all this armor. So yeah, hold on, never mind. Actually, we just all go in there, and I'm another one of your bodyguards. I'm just because apparently I am well known. You see that Thoraxis does almost like a bit of a like faux like collar pop. Um,
You're not known for good reasons down here.
well, still known.
But I am no.
Yeah, they do know
But you
me.
have
Don't-
heard of me.
But you have heard of me.
Like, look, I am well aware of the many nicknames I have gotten, as well as my wife and whatnot, for being with me. I'm well aware. It doesn't really bother me. I don't lose any night's sleep over it. I mean, why would I be? Come on. I married into nobility. And I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I think my wife is rather attractive.
Hmm.
It's everyone else's loss.
Regardless, I suppose if we are all going in, then wherever we go first, if it's all connected, alarms will be, guards will be raised at the other ones.
Yeah, I'll just be your stoic, silent bodyguard.
So the ones that we trust the least out of all this is House Ulev, right? Or am I misremembering which ones owned Zane?
I mean, that's one of them.
We just wouldn't trust either of the three.
Well, yeah, no, I don't trust either of the three, but at the same time, the one that's the most likely, because the other ones might just be really fucking weird. Obviously, none of them can be trusted, but the other ones might just be really weird and looking for something to pass the fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, say that about Ulev too.
Zane kind of just clutches his fist.
Which city has more of a connection to House Ulev? Okay. That's fun to hear.
Ulev
Okay,
is?
so Pate Garen and Tilfora, neither one
It
is
says-
really going to have much of an Ulev presence.
I hate to tell you, Jake. It says House Zavel is the ones that are closest to the queen. Yes.
Okay. In that case, the question is, do we want... Okay. Oh, in the and how the fuck do you pronounce that, Jake? What the hell? And Evgan. Is silent
And
N?
Evga.
We call it the double E where I'm from.
I'm calling it NN now. It's NN.
Why you got so many confusing names down here, man?
I'm not the one who named him. It's Old Elvish. You tried to Tolkien and realized you weren't built for that.
Probably
That
for the
humans
best.
make languages.
But you
Really,
do
when
have
you think
time for
about
the
it,
banana trade.
why did humans invent language? Why didn't they just all use the same language? Are they fucking stupid? Anyways.
Honestly.
The final picket fence around the Tower of Babel.
Yeah, so we really wouldn't learn anything about House Ulev around here, but
No,
House,
that's
the
and
other one.
honestly, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, but the other one we can go to Tilfora for. So
And then Pate Garen is whatever the fuck the third one is, right? Or do they have a presence somewhere else? There are 3 noble houses that we know of that are involved in this shit. Aaronville. Okay, so they're in like what? No, that's a fortress. Where's their town? They just live in a fort. Okay. Fair enough.
Aaron of House Aaronvale, or House Aaron of Aaronvale.
So what noble family is associated with Pate Garen, if any?
Probably just the Sephora one, right? Seville. Bronzeville.
Congregate. Okay. Okay.
That makes sense.
In that case, we
I'm leaning towards
probably
Pate.
yeah, I think Pate Garen first.
Yeah.
And depending on what we find there, we'll either go to Telfora or straight to New
New City.
Orgyville. I don't know.
But from the airship, can we see like where the town is being built, the new one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right over here. We
Outline? Yeah.
we
Okay.
had a check for that.
Yeah, Pate Garen for me. That's I think.
All right, Pate Garen it is.
Hmm.
What would hypothetically what would be the conditions of this skill challenge? Okay.
Oh,
And the alternative is we go into the city and like
role
talk to
play
people.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dependent upon whether or not we want to spend the next several weeks talking our way through Pate Garen.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if we go down there, it is gonna take so long to figure anything out.
Personally, I vote for going down there.
Yes.
Like not skill challenge.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like I like not like just going down there because then we can like talk with other noble families and stuff and actually like get allies also.
Yeah, but I want to like explore.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. The skill challenge will, yeah, sure, that'll be more efficient. But actually going down there, we might find more shit.
or nothing at all.
Well, we could find nothing
Yeah.
at all with the skill challenge as well. We could immediately fuck up 5 times and get chased out by the guards.
Like this is about the role play. You know, like
Oh. I suppose we put it to a vote then.
All right.
We'll just
Do
go.
we
We'll just go down.
Yeah, and then you tell us when to press enter, I suppose.
What are we putting it into?
Just the game
Just the-
chat
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, the game or Discord? Okay, okay.
on Foundry.
Oh wow.
Oh fucking Christ!
Well, would you look at that? Dead even.
No. Okay, I mean that means we have to do a coin flip then.
I don't know if we should. Are we settling it with a coin flip?
No.
Oh, we can argue and see, but um,
I think it's like a big part of the story to like go down and talk to people because like last time we were gonna go to the Underdark, we kind of just bypassed everything. and
That's
got it
true.
done.
Jake did a whole lot of hard work. I'll change my vote. RP. Oh.
yeah, I'll say we're
My-
not great at finding things. You know, like
That's
is
my
true.
problem as
we
well.
spend weeks wandering around, like just doing random things.
Okay, well then we can go to this and have a clear goal, even though we don't know where we're going.
We
Yeah.
don't even know what we're looking for. Is the problem?
Yeah, but isn't that part of the fun to go down and explore the place instead of just bypassing it all?
I mean, I guess the only
I'm-
problem is that 2 of us are going to be doing most of the talking, and only 1 of them has charisma.
That adds to the charm. I'm also just curious about what Zane would do.
That's
Jesus,
true.
what? Why was that so loud?
Hmm?
Whatever someone was doing with the coin, it glitched out and
It
it
got
just
like
kept
stuck.
rattling.
Kept, like, yeah, rattling.
Really?
There it is.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry. It's fun.
That's
No,
probably
my
for the
stim
best.
toy. Yay.
Oh, I don't know about that one, dude. That's even worse. I think you should just take him away, Jake. Oh my god.
Is that 4,000? All right, so what are we doing? What's the vote now?
My vote hasn't
I would,
changed.
yeah, I would put to a coin flip if we haven't
I
decided.
mean, I don't know. Robert said he might be changing his vote, so
Yeah, or maybe you change your vote. That's fine.
The thing is, I'm thinking yes, the RP is going to be more enjoyable. However, at the same time, there's also the fact of it will genuinely mostly just be me and Emily talking.
Which is fair. Okay, so if we do this as a skill challenge, where are we going after?
We'd be
All
going
the way
to
to
till,
the
depending on
into
what we
Telfora
find,
or
we'd
the
either be going to
town?
Telfora or straight to the fucking place.
Well, but the skill challenge is for like Pate Garen.
Yes, the skill
I'm
challenge is for
assuming.
Pate Garen. Oh,
Yeah, that's good. So if we have to run away, we can just run away.
yeah.
Okay, so we could get to 4 and we can just leave.
If one failed, yeah, one failed which, those are the risks, I suppose. That's like I'm gonna say skill challenge. It's kind of up to you guys, just because I know Eclipse is not gonna be doing any fucking talking here. All he's gonna be doing is listening.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't want people to just sit around, but like we also like bypass the traveling to that one dwarven city. We kind of bypass the entire Underdark, and like I kind of want to explore somewhere. So as long as we can do that at some
Bypass,
point here,
We can explore Pate
bypass traveling to
Garen
that one dwarven
afterwards.
city.
We didn't skip the we didn't skip
yeah,
the
we
travel
did.
at
We
this point.
yeah,
To this point, not really.
Depends what
no,
you mean by
because Eclipse just rolled like 5 really good survival checks.
Well, I
and
mean, that's
nothing
just us not getting lost in the fog.
Yeah, that was for the best. The other part was just gonna be bad.
But it's fun.
If we lost any days, we would have arrived there just as they were finishing up, and it would not have gone well for us.
I mean, like, if you guys want RP, be my guest. I don't care either way. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do prefer the skill check, but I'm just gonna be listening to things. Most of my
More
roles are just gonna be eavesdropping on anyone I can.
more than me wanting to RP, I mostly don't want people to just sit around do nothing, so we can do the skill check.
If we RP, Zane might do some crazy shit.
Which I
It's a
would
skill
love to
check.
see.
I don't know if we
True.
want that. Oh
Yeah.
Skill
Lord.
challenges are a thing. You can do
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Skill challenge. I execute a noble
Yeah.
and raid his study.
Yeah, we can do kind of like a mix of both. Like if Zane's like, okay, my skill challenge is I'm gonna go into town and I'm gonna stealth and I'm gonna do this and that. That could be part of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this regardless. If we RP, if we skill challenge, my role, regardless of either, is just gonna be perception to learn
Yeah.
information. So it doesn't change shit for me. It literally doesn't change anything for me.
So yeah, I think this is really just going to be a hybrid skill challenge anyway. We can still explore this place a bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we do like a hybrid? Like it's more like guided through the skill challenge, but we can still do some role playing.
Skill challenge with a little bit of story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is true.
And now Reggie has a potential girlfriend, and we have a housekeeper. Yeah, that's true. I guess they are I guess they would fall under the housekeeper umbrella. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I know that Andy, you voted for it as well. You got any words for it?
I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, it don't matter to me either way. Like, at the end of the day, yep, I am. You all were talking about Reggie being a wall. The plot twist is that I am, in fact, the wall, and I am simply there for if things go bad in either scenario.
All right.
I didn't get my classic don't care button. So
That is true. Kind of how we discussed, I assume.
Yeah.
Saros
So
disguised self into an elf. Darcy as Darcy, and the rest of us as bodyguards.
yeah, I guess we have
Soros,
to go in by
expel your
foot.
melanin.
Jump off the
Wow.
battle bus.
Yay! To the whiteboard. Ah, the V lads. How I miss them. I don't remember what the fuck this was. What is this?
That was the Doran symbol. Yeah, it was a symbol that Doran had or whatever. Yeah, it was. Because it was like a talon with whatever the U-shaped thing was. Yeah, I assume me
I
and
think
Reggie will
one of
just
us
put
is
our helmets
stealthing.
on. Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume it was just Zane stealthing.
No, I will not do it. Yes. Um, I think it would be a combination of the two, honestly.
Completely.
That's the case, yes. Ah, I'm taking a tour of the nobles down south. I've heard that they were being charitable in regards to refugees from Free Reach, and I was hoping to look to them for a little bit of capital to provide my own charity through my own connections. All right. Will I be able to make a different persuasion check later if I so choose, or cool?
This poor kid. He just wants to do his job correctly.
Normally, I would praise him for that. Right now, not a chance in hell.
Okay. Should we head towards where the nobles are?
Hmm. I suppose we should probably get it out of the way, but actually, no. If we go there, they'll be what they'll hear back that we haven't quite left, despite their telling us to go to this new town. Not that we even know what nobles to go to, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if some are working with them or some working against them or some just don't know what's happening.
So, rumors first would probably be a good idea.
Um, Jake, is Zane kind of operating differently from the group, or is he with the group? Yeah. Well, 'cause Zane will be in the general area of the group, but not with them. But I guess the group would know that he's not with them and sending if needs contact.
I know what I'm going to do, and I'll let other people do something first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Eclipse just kind of being who he is just kind of keeping an ear out for anybody gossiping, any information about this new town, anyone like bad mouthing it, just truly anything he could possibly hear while walking through the town that may or may not be beneficial, but you know, just like to keep an ear out for anything that might catch his interest. Oh, love it. Uh, yeah, for sure. Um, uh, obviously he'd be keeping for sure more attention if we ever like interact with anyone and ask them directly and stuff like that. But yeah, for sure, just for now, gossip and all that shit. So I'll roll that for you.
Jesus Christ.
For sure. Does it all seem recent? Does it all seem like recent complaints, or does it seem like it's been there for a little bit? Nice. The same ones, yeah. Nice. Uh-huh.
Jesus.
And it's still intact.
Jesus fucking Christ, how does this country survive? No,
Elves, baby.
I feel
I'm
like I
not
would know
talking
that.
about the paper. I'm talking about this country. How the fuck does it function? How the fuck does it survive?
Yeah. Only 1 liter this whole time. Jeez.
Yeah.
Good lord.
I will let see no most of the people here, or at least a lot of them, are not necessarily in favor of the new town if that gives you an edge in any kind of talking you might be doing in the future to regular people. But yeah, other than that, I just kind of continue to keep my ears and eyes open.
What
Zane's
should
would be
we
kind
do?
of risky
We do Zane?
because Zane would kind of be all in the shadows slash on the rooftops, and he would maybe look for like higher, like noble, like villas or houses or whatever, and potentially try to sneak in with the help of greater invisibility. And he would mainly, I guess, be looking for any like not only just listening to like overhearing rumors and stuff, but maybe potentially like get some documents or stuff that kind of gives a clearer picture of what's happening.
You do realize, by the way, that greater invisibility lasts like a minute.
Yeah, he'd be like
Okay.
he'd scout the place first and then determine when he
Just
can just
making
go in and
sure.
out.
I
Yeah, don't
mean,
worry.
but and
I
it's
looked at
kind
it.
of the same as just normal invincibility, really. You're not fighting.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
It's a lower spell slot.
Problem is Zane doesn't have that.
What the?
That's not that's not
well
normal.
then. Never mind.
How do you? Steal a fucking spell scroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I will do that.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, he would take off his hood just to show that he has elf ears. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Easy.
Flowers. Flowers.
Yes. Yeah, like the invisibility is just to like get into places, but he would be using investigation to actually dig around. Okay. $17. Well, can't fail another investigation check, right, guys?
Why would you say that?
Why would you
No,
say
it's
that?
impossible. It's really impossible.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Oh Lord.
Do I get advantage? Damn.
Why would you have advantage?
Wait, so like, where exactly am I investigating? What did I find? Yeah, like the yes. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. We ball.
Thank fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes. Um. So I'm familiar of the tar from my past. Oh, no.
Yeah, but it sounds like none of the Ulev people involved in this are reporting to Ildosin.
Hold on, just give me a second. You said Corin Lev's involved. Uh, but I think earlier you said like a lot of the communication and correspondence did not involve the matriarch at all. Okay, okay. God damn it. Can I make copies? Yeah, I'll just make copies of everything I get my hands on to bring it back.
Okay. But, I mean, does Zane come back with that information before our next
I mean, it
thing?
depends on how long it takes him to gather that information. So, like, unless you guys are like also doing something else, or like if you're just waiting for Zane to come back.
Mm.
Zane would have made you guys aware of what he's doing.
I have something to do if Zane brings the information, but I don't have anything for information gathering.
I feel like Saros might ask like Syraxis to accompany him. I think he wants to just kind of go out into like a busy square or something. Do they have like places where lots of people would mingle?
Yeah, I mean, I'd go with if you
Yeah. And
asked.
yeah, well, I guess anyone who wants to accompany me kind of I feel like you would see Saros kind of like be strangely more like outgoing and upbeat than he normally is, especially for not someone not liking cities. But he sees like this place is very elven and classy, and he's kind of digging it. Kind of wants to just go like this is horrible for like my abilities, but he wants to kind of go like chat someone up. Yeah, I'm trying to be like a local person and be like, how do you feel about how things are being run around here and what's going on over in that weird other city?
Politics, am I right, boys? Am I right?
Oh, probably choosy. I feel like based on Saras's past life experience, he might have a better idea of knowing who's like higher caste, I guess, or like approachable. Yeah. Someone who might like know their stuff in politics, I guess. I don't know why I did this to myself. I hate small talk and I hate politics. Okay. So I'll go up to them and hmm. What would I say? So wait, they're talking about House Ulav? What time of day is it? Okay. All right, I'll approach them. Afternoon, ladies. Um, yeah, if you don't mind, I have, I've just returned to the city after quite some time, and I've been, I've been hearing quite a bit about, recent developments. House Ulov. I couldn't have. I just couldn't help myself overhearing. Um, I'm a little bit out of the loop. Yeah. Yeah, it is quite a shame about the landscape, though. Beautiful forests, all gone. Um,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
I agree about the apple. I would agree. I haven't had I don't know, do they have all fruits in this place? I haven't had a banana in like centuries. Um, okay, okay. Let's settle down.
At a
Let's
certain
settle down.
point, Saris is probably just going to be able to walk away and they won't even notice.
Yeah, probably. That's going to be great for him. For me. Let's settle down for a bit. In fact, I left this beautiful city of ours because I needed a little bit of change. I went around the continent a bit. Decided to come back to see what was new. I am. I am. I was recently, but uh, beautiful place. Someone as I invited to a ball. Gorgeous, 500-foot ballroom. Beautiful.
As he says that, I'm like behind him, dressed in full armor, and I just say like in like broken common, I just go like big and hold my hands up like as if like measuring.
I would hope
Yes.
so.
Oh, okay.
I hope he doesn't have an undercommon accent.
I don't
Yeah.
think they'd even recognize an undercommon accent.
I like to think Undercommon is Australian because they're down under.
That's
I
been the
cannot
joke.
imagine that. I
Yeah,
can't
I saw
imagine
that. I
Drow
saw that a while.
speaking like that.
Yeah, all the super evil drow just start speaking. Hey, how's it going, mate? Good day, good day, good day for them sacrifices, eh? Oh,
it's
all
just
day, mate, all day.
it's just like home. Brings me back.
Oh, goodness.
But yeah, I've come back, and honestly, I still think I'm wanting to explore a bit. What if I went over to that new city? What might I find there? Do you know? Does their does their friend ever come back? Give them a bow. Pleasure to meet you. Okay, let me go back a bit. House Ulev, they're behind this with what was the other house you said? That's it. Strange look, like he didn't recognize you? 400 years is not that long. What was your cousin's name? Out of curiosity. Well, uh, I don't expect to ever run into him, but if I do, I'll be sure to give him what for, you know? Very strange. Very strange. Very much agreed. Very rude of him. Oh, who did he marry? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Oh, okay. Persuasion? Can I argue advantage for having grown up the way that I did? Okay. Okay, I'll just roll this and then add +5, I guess. Cool. 21. Yeah,
Valor.
that's fair. Can you write the guy's name in the chat?
Those were the most vapid characters I've ever heard you voice. Oh no, it's meant to be.
Yeah, I bet Saraxis is also like falling asleep. Okay. I will tell them that it was a pleasure to meet them. I hope our paths cross again. And you know what, I'll bow and I'll extend my hand so that I can take theirs and give them each a kiss on their hands before I leave. Okay, I'll give her a wink and then I'll leave. So, Soraxis, any thoughts? Things are happening with the Zavels?
I I I don't know what was said.
Oh, right. I'll just relay everything. How it seemed like he wasn't there. The guy, like, also 400 years isn't that long, but that's like 4 times Saros's age. So maybe it is a long time. Uh, I'm just a 142-year-old baby. Um, yeah, my understanding is that something, I don't know if 400 years would actually like cause one of these elves to forget someone's face. She made it seem like it wasn't a long time, but described someone that she used to know who married into the families that Urzavel. And he wasn't quite there. He wasn't quite right. So
I see.
something to think about, I guess, if we're going over there.
Jake, where are we staying at night whilst we're here? Yeah, my main question was is since I am acting as like a bodyguard and all, I was curious if there are like where whatever tavern we're at or place whatever, if there are other like bodyguards or people who I guess the citizens here in this town and city would think less of because of their, race. Gotcha. Well, I mean, if we were like staying at a tavern or whatever, I imagine that like a tavern would be the place where other travelers and whatnot would be residing as opposed to like the common folk here. I mean, there would probably be locals that um go there obviously like on evenings or whatever. But I was mostly just wanting to like kind of while we're there peruse with the like locals, and I guess the more because I always associate like taverns even like in the local population of being like where a lot of the more like manual labor type people go, or people that aren't like, yeah, people that aren't like, I guess, in amazing financial standing type thing. And so I was more wanting to kind of just peruse with them and see if I could just get information via them, whether through conversating or if they, I don't know, have like any weird side things that they do here, like, more physical activities that I would be good at. I was kind of thinking like again if there's anyone who I could either like drink with and get information that way, or if they had like just fighting like side things going on. Sure, I'll yeah. Well, we've already got 5 successes. Yeah, I'll find some good old boys and I'll drink with them and try and worm my way into being one of the boys here. You said a con check? Huh. All right, I'm gonna start get. I'm about to be. They're making me racist.
In terms of like who you can actually speak. Oh my god! I just realized my fucking audio has been muted on stream. That's fine.
Then I.
Fucking 3 hours. It's fine. This is okay. But yeah, the same still stands.
Yeah. I returned that night to like the group. I'm just like, I don't say this to like sound insensitive or uninformed on the matter, but like, do elves around here just like do they just not do anything that requires like I don't know physical strength or like bodies that they just use magic for everything?
Seems like it.
I mean,
I have no
I
idea.
believe it.
It's like I sat there in the tavern for like 2 hours and there was no like miners or guards really that like actually peruse the place.
Oh, well, maybe they don't like to drink here.
I don't know, it's just weird.
Well, I mean, surely these bars find a way to stay open, yeah?
I mean, I imagine from the looks of it, it seems like they just do it via like travelers.
Well, this
They don't
place
even
hates
drink much.
travelers.
I know, but like they gotta get money somewhere. I'm sure they like them enough to
I guess.
some services. Because like I said, I was there for some time and like no one really showed up. No one really drinks. They kind of just keep to themselves. There's no like lower class here that's like drowning their sorrows in the bottle.
Maybe there's like a southern elf equivalent to drinking in the tavern.
Well, like a librarian.
No, but like maybe they like drink tea in the afternoon or something. I don't know.
No one actually likes tea.
Oh yeah, it's an example. I'm more of a
You
coffee
clearly haven't
person
had the right
myself.
tea, Sir Axis. That it's just not to your liking in general. But to generalize that nobody likes tea is a little excessive.
I mean, I never really. I don't know. I don't know how anyone can
Isn't Miss
Like
Ray
it.
Lana like? You see Reggie just kind of.
I just like squint my eyes at him.
She drinks tea sometimes.
He's always told me that's like very light coffee. Mm. Okay,
I
maybe
could
my
be wrong.
wife likes tea,
Maybe.
but she's the only one. She's the only one that matters in that regard.
I like tea.
Hmm.
I've
That's very
made it for
accidental.
I've made it for us sometimes on the trip.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes.
Oh, oops.
I admit it was poor fare compared to what I usually like.
I mean, I just always, yeah, it's been great. I kind of like
I
lean
saw
over
you
to
I saw
Staros
you
and
dumping it out. It's fine.
I lean over to Staros and Reggie. No one tell them that I use it to polish my armor.
Tea to polish your armor?
What?
What?
How did that even work?
I mean, I like
Oh,
motion to my armor.
That's why I thought you liked tea, Mr. Siraxis, because you smell like tea a lot.
Do I?
And it's because you've been using it to polish your armor?
Well, I mean, admittedly, the first time that he like gave it to me, I did drink it, and I thought it was, I just drank it, and it's like, wow, that can't be something that I meant to drink, and I don't know, it seemed like less potent rubbing alcohol.
Man, you sure are lucky that that armor is magical.
You know, between you and Celesto throwing my meals into his bag of holding,
I
I'm
mean, I
over
still
it.
eat the food.
What? It gets eaten.
Now,
Now
you
it
got a
does.
fucking dust of peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. Sometimes I feed it to the animals, but it's different.
Siraxis, you remember distinctively your sloth having a very bad stomach.
Hmm. Well, I say all that to say I found nothing.
Right.
But did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time?
Their alcohol is very poor.
Oh.
It was all fruit wines and honey meads.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like me a sweet alcohol from time to time, but I still want it to like have,
Down
some
down
kick.
here is mostly vineyards and meaderies.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like wine, but I don't know, even here it's just lacking something.
They have it as a different taste down here. If I had to guess, more often than not, the ones that are actually aged to elves' liking is far more expensive.
Oh yeah, I suppose it also takes like much longer to age it, right? Because they live so much longer.
Celesta, you had something you wanted to attempt as well. right?
Yeah. But I think if Zane comes back with all the letters and stuff,
Yeah, you know what?
maybe he
Let's
wants to.
say Zane comes back this night to give you that information as you guys are having this conversation.
Yeah, I think I want to like analyze it and see if I could counter it. Maybe we can
Owners. How do you mean?
okay. So I'm thinking maybe simple magic item that kind of makes us kind of like impervious to it, but only
Oh,
like us.
the mark you mean?
Yeah, the sorry, the slave-ish type mark.
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, I would say that that actually wouldn't be terribly difficult. You would have to give me a check specifically for. Um, I'll I'll give you two options. It's either a Tinker's Tool device that you won't have to attune to, but you'll have to wear, um, or a magical method, which does require like a temporary, essentially, imbibed onto your skin to override it, essentially. Uh, Tell me which method you want to do, and then I'll give you the DC for it.
Probably the Tinker's Tool device.
Sure. Then it would be a Tinker's Tools check, and the DC is a DC of 15. It is a lot lower than I would have initially because Zane had gotten that 20 and come back with essentially all of the information on that seal. Yeah, absolutely. Without even an issue, you produce a series of accessories. What would you like them to be? Do you want them to be like a ring, a bracelet, a necklace, or anything like that? Like an earring? It could be anything like you.
Yeah, I think something simple like a bracelet.
Then each of you now have within your possessions a bracelet that essentially it completely negates the effect of that deal and that brand. In addition, Zane, uh,
Mhm.
it makes it so that your weakness is actually a tiny bit better, and
Let's
like the
go.
burning pain of the brand doesn't hurt you nearly as much as it usually does.
Okay.
Yeah. If I knew my boy had a brand, I would do better, but I don't.
Right? But it's another success, and anything else that you guys want to try within the town to try and find more information. Because specifically, as you go to kind of look through the papers to try and gather more information and more kind of knowledge using the things that Zane has provided to you with the brands, um, you are now aware of a date that they are going to occur, that they are going to do this on. Um, and it is a very specific date that I will give me a moment. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my own calendar. It will take place on the 1st of Monria. The first of the next. You would
So
have because it's been 2 days, it would give you 2 days to get to it because it is currently the 27th. Because it's taking you guys 2 days to get all of this information.
We got a rush.
Also, the renovations are complete
yay!
when you get back to it.
If we get back to it.
Oh, come on, don't say it.
Um, I suppose the question is now, what do we do for that final success on the skill challenge?
Um, Jake,
Yes.
I was also while Celesto is studying the brand, I would tell him that I have a similar brand and he could study that too if it would help him.
Oh,
How does Celeste take that?
brand. This it is similar to the notes. Are you? Oh, I see. Um, is it active?
Uh, I guess before I start, like he would only say this when it's just him and Celesto. He wouldn't really reveal it to anyone else.
Okay.
Yes, it's still unfortunately active.
One is it's a lot more complicated. This good to study it, but for me to try and counter it, it'd probably take a bit more time.
I just know that Cynthia was able to do something and alleviate the pain.
I think this will help a lot.
Actually, I mean, I'll leave this up to you guys if you want this to be your last success or not. But I can give you the addition to allow you to do additional either arcana or medical check or medicine checks on uh Zane's mark if you want to, as your friend of success. You
Sure.
can potentially find out more information if you'd
Right.
like.
Yeah, I do archive to like figure out more about this mark and how to like break it, like this mark, and also like the
Break
mass
it.
produce, not like counter it. I don't know more about
Um,
it, and also more about like breaking the mass deal that might be in the new city.
absolutely.
And I provide assistance with that. I do have Arcana proficiency.
That is if Zane allows it.
Mm,
I guess Zane could help me because he also has Arcana proficiency too, right?
He could. It would be a lot
Yeah,
more difficult because he's doing it on himself essentially, but
but I do have proficiency. Hmm. You know, if there's just one more person like Darcy, he wouldn't mind. It's more so he's not trying to hide it. He's just more so like ashamed almost. So like if Darcy's there, like he would probably reveal it to him too.
Yeah, if Darcy gets brought in on this, he'll do what he can to help.
okay. Then give me an Arcana check with advantage. I will tell you right now that the BC to learn at the very minimum to get the first check mark is a 15. But it is a 15, 20, 25. 25 will get you everything.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You absolutely can.
I'm giving a bardic.
Oh shit. All right, go for it. Guess he's getting everything. Roll me that with advantage.
Oh, wow.
22. That's without guidance. Or the bardic. Oh, he
And the bardic
guaranteed gets it.
clinches.
Oh.
There you
All
go.
right.
Roll higher, see if we
Roll
hit
the
a 30.
D8 again. Yeah, roll the D8
Okay.
again.
Oh shit, let's
Yay.
go. It's a fucking 30.
31.
But yeah. Uh one of the things that you figure out about the mark is that there's two things. Or actually, sorry. Let me separate this into Zane's mark and the actual kind of mass produced mark. The Zane's mark has a few specialties to it. It is a lot more condensed. It is fully tattooed onto his skin, and there is no true way of removing it unless the caster is dead. There is enough of a magical signature that you can tell that this blood originates and is integrated with Zane's blood. Speaking in terms plainly, that if you are not of House Ulev, you absolutely have no way of even suppressing this mark.
Oh. Strong.
Um, that's out of character knowledge, unfortunately, but that raises questions about. Huh.
Lester, you find this out. In addition, uh, the mark that is on Zane is significantly more complicated. Uh, there's a lot more that it can do, but it's actually unable to force spells cast upon him. However, there is a series of spells that have already been cast on him that anybody of the same blood that does not have a mark can use. A few of them are command, hold person, suggestion, and friends. Though there seems to be other ones in place.
Interesting.
Jesus.
For the mass-produced mark, it is similar in that if the caster is dead, the mark disappears. However,
have
that
to-
one is not indicative of the Ulev blood. It actually wasn't even cast by someone from the Ulev clan. Some method or reason has given you enough thought that this was actually fabricated and designed off of the same mark that Zane has, but it was designed by someone else. The name
Yes, that-
Zatar does come up again.
Yeah.
Whoever that individual is the one who had cast these marks and created it in the first place. And strangely, you now realize that there is no letter from Zlatar. There's only letters addressed to him that have not been sent, or drafts of letters and things like that. In addition, it would appear that Zlatar is somewhere in that new city. Aside from that, you unfortunately don't get too much else. The rest of it you'll have to discover next time when
Yeah.
you have your next destination. I believe does not involve Tilfora anymore.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
We don't have time for Tilfora anyways.
Really make our way over.
Ugh, fucking hell. I knew there was something wrong with that fucking place, even more so than what we already knew.
At least we didn't just run into the city first. Be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, really glad we didn't listen to a certain someone on that part.
It was a good idea to explore some of the other options first. But this is where we'll end off this time. Congratulations, you guys have succeeded on gathering the information that you needed in Cutcairn, as well as some additional information that could potentially help you in other avenues. But that is where we'll leave off this session as you get back to the airship. No one is any wiser within the city of Pitcairn to these intruders that have come forth from the Midlands. And you set off for this new city that has been built. Next leg of the adventure, which we'll pick up next week.
Well, we kind of just learned almost everything there is to know.
Not necessarily. There is a lot more going on.
We learned a great deal.
Hey, it's good.
The
You guys
rest
got
of
a
it
pretty
we'll probably
decent
find out
going.
in the aftermath.
Well,
we're not-
no.
I
You
think
get
we figured
most.
out like the surface level, like what the city's.
At least we're not walking
the
in there
city.
blind and just getting fucking branded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
This like I don't know, reminds me of Vestel. Kind of same deal. No? Yes.
I can see that, yeah.
I was kind of worried because like, if in like when Zane was infiltrating, like if Zane saw one of the Elevs, he would roll a d20 to determine if he kills them or not.
Tries to kill them.
Yeah.
I think
Tries.
with your mark, try is the best you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
weakness would kick in, but like it would just be up to the dice at that
I
point.
want to point out as well, your mark gets worked on by Cynthia.
Yes.
That's concerning, considering what we've learned about your mark.
Well, he doesn't care. He's blinded by love.
Was it love or the mark?
Cringe.
He doesn't
You
know.
spoke cringe.
By the way, can I just say congratulations to Zane for being the only person to have a thing on the stat sheet today.
Yeah, the nat 20. Hey, pretty good. But
Up
we'll pick
them
up
numbers.
next time to see what's going on next within this strange